numbers. And the big surprise, 1.645 million net adds in Q4, making the year's total for T-Mobile 4.4 million. Postpaid nets, 869,000. So the growth of T-Mobile is growing. That was one. So the revolution continues. Number two, what I announced, it's really a fun one. We have the fastest 4G LTE network in the United States now. By speedtest.net, crowdsourced results as of today. So the cease and desist letter is going out to AT&T to rip those billboards down, and those poor kids are going to be unemployed. Now those two things were important because now the answer to the question after Un-carrier 1, 2, and 3 was, why not switch? Why would you not switch to T-Mobile? And the answer is early termination fees. This isn't a program. We are eliminating forever early termination fees and moving the industry to no contracts completely. So what it can mean, a survey was done last week, 40% of families said that they would consider T-Mobile if they didn't have a ETF. 78% of customers said they would consider moving to T-Mobile if they could get their termination fees paid. I don't think 78% will come, but it's a revolution.
Look, last week ahead of CES, they made their own announcement on...
Beautiful. Now, first of all, there's two fun parts. Unlike my normal behavior, this is for everyone. So this is Verizon, Sprint, and AT&T. I generally enjoy doing things that cause pain to AT&T. Now, what they did is they came out with an offer that is,
You called it desperate.
Oh, totally desperate. And by the way, why would anybody move to a carrier to take a limited plan into the next upgrade program that nobody wants for $200? And by the way, what you can do, here's what I suggest today. I announced, thank you, AT&T. What I suggest is everybody consider our offer. And if it doesn't work out, AT&T will pay you to go over there. So it's really not competitive. Theirs was a program. It's a bill credit. Ours is cash. It's a move. 5 lines up to $650 per line for families, and cash paid for your ETF.
Well, where are we going from here?
Well, there's a few things. I'm pretty sure nobody has a question as to how far I will go. That's pretty clear. Update, simple choice, 12.2 million customers. Jump, 3.6 million. International free data roaming, up 10-fold. Now, this is only considered a price war to the people with 55% EBITDA margins, with people into contracts. We're a very profitable company, and I think you'll see my commitments to profitable growth I'm reinforcing and pushing forward. First, I will give you the standard right out of school. I'm sorry, but as a CEO, I can't comment on that, though. Over the past 10 years, I would say almost all consolidation in the industry was done for somebody to acquire spectrum. All of the people that are rumored to like T-Mobile right now, all they have is spectrum. They don't have a business. So what T-Mobile, I can tell you, is this company, this movement, this revolution, this brand will continue. Whether we do it alone or we do it in a consolidation, we will be at the forefront of what happens.
Since we've been
a rock star, right? For the record, I love Macklemore, and I wanted to go see Macklemore play, and I was surrounded. I'll tell you one thing. I prominently was displayed in the New York Post right next to Kim Kardashian's Photoshop selfie and former Governor Spitzer's sucking somebody's toes in a topless tub. So I've arrived now. I mean, I'm ready. Listen, these folks are fat, dumb, and happy. I mean, if you look, one of the things I very quietly did this year is took $1.5 billion out of the cost structure. You don't see me having a Macklemore party, and you won't see any suites at the Super Bowl. These guys don't have the cost structure to compete or the speed to move. They're going to have to wake up. They're going to have to make some changes. All I can tell you is with these plans, I can very profitably grow, and that's all I can speak to.
T-Mobile?
Well, I'm going to give guidance. Put it this way. Originally, the plan when I came over was hopefully to be slightly negative in the postpaid business in 2013, but incrementally positive in Q4. Then I gave guidance of 1 to 1.2 million. I raised it to 1.6 to 1.8, and we did 2 million. So we're seeing that accelerated growth. I'll give guidance on the business when we do earnings in February, but the momentum continues, and the porting ratios for the 7 days ended January 1st, AT&T 2.24 to 1, Sprint 3.36 to 1, Verizon 1.3. So we're moving. All right.